Yeah.
I love when that happens when I first start recording.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sorry. Hey friends, my name is Jackson and welcome back to my channel, Gender Not Found. So I'm just gonna do like a little vlog. I know it's incredibly late, it's like midnight right now, but I don't really care. And I wanted to record tonight, so fuck it, I'm recording tonight, even though it's incredibly late, and I have no excuse except that I was just lazy. Like, I also, to like today and yesterday, I was like, I need to record a video, I need to record a video, I need to record a video, and I wanted to. I just didn't get to it because, I'm lazy and depressed and all sorts of other shit. And I'm like, my depression wasn't keeping me from doing it this time. Like, if I didn't want to record a video because of my depression, then I just wouldn't record a video because of my depression. It's more like, um, it's I guess it's more like I was just lazy, so I didn't do it even though I wanted to do it, and I was awake for like, I don't know, 12 hours or something, and I really wanted to do it. Also, yesterday I was awake the whole day and I wanted to do it, and I kept telling myself I should do it, and I don't know, I really wanted to, and I told Kelly I was gonna upload yesterday, and she got really excited, and then I was like, well, crap, well, like, I was like, crap, well, now um, what's the word? Now when now I'm locked in. I was like, now I'm locked in, now I gotta do it. And for some reason that made me, like, not want to do it. And so then today, the whole day, I was like, I really want to upload a video. I should post a video today. And so then I just ended up not doing it because, like, I'm lazy and I haven't been writing or anything either because I've just been really lazy. And you know what? I've honestly been trying to get a job since December, and I think I've earned a little break, even though I've been having a much longer break. Like, I have not written or like done any YouTube videos. Like, I haven't done a YouTube video in a couple of weeks and I haven't written anything in even longer. So, yeah, I've been taking a break for a while now, but fuck it, I don't care. This is what I'm doing now, and hopefully I can get back to what I was supposed to be doing tomorrow or maybe Sunday. But anyway, so, first of all, as for updates, first of all, there is a Burger King right, like in Newmarket. It opened pretty sure April 11th. My mom sent me the article that said it was going to open on May 1st, but apparently it said it was going to open by May 1st. And I was like, okay, May 1st, we're going to Burger King, which is perfect because I knew I was going to, like, I get paid on the last day of the month. I get my ODSP deposited in my account, so I was really excited about it. And I was like, okay, well, I'll have the money, so I'll make sure that we go there and we get food before I spend it on anything else. But, obviously we didn't, and we ended up going on the 11th, which was fine because, like, I still had money. I actually had extra money this month. So, I actually spent it on some stuff. So, I actually, got food. And I got fast food 3 times this month, but it was all confined to one single weekend. So, I got fast food when we went to the hospital on Thursday to, um, get my arm looked at for the last time, which I'll get to. We went to and then we went to Burger King on Saturday, and I also ordered a pizza on Saturday because I hate going down the inside stairs because I'm bad at it. But my mom always, if I want to order a pizza, I just do it on Saturday, and then my mom will go down and get the pizza for me. So they had some deals at Papa John's, and I was really excited about. But then I found out it was only a carry-out deal, but I had my heart set on pizza, so I was just like, fuck it, I have the money, so I'm just gonna find something else, and I did, and I bought pizza, and I got pizza anyway because I really wanted pizza. So I just ended up getting, I'm pretty sure it was like two medium, three topping pizzas or something. So I'm just looking over at my tarantula enclosure, which is the next thing I want to talk about. So on Monday morning, I was up early and, um, had a tarantula delivered. I've been waiting for this curly hair tarantula to go on sale, and it finally did. So I was really, really excited about it because it was only $20. I mean, the shipping was pretty expensive, so all in all, I spent about three times more on the tarantula than if I had just bought the tarantula and not paid for shipping or anything. But you only get the discount if you spend over $30 and then you get free shipping. But I didn't know what else to buy, and I'm not just gonna buy another tarantula that I potentially can't house. Even though, actually, now that I think about it, I do have another, like, baby tarantula cage, which was the enclosure that George was in before when, I moved him to a bigger enclosure. um, because I didn't think the smaller enclosure was good for him, but I do have an enclosure that I could have put another sling in, and I was thinking about getting a Mexican Redney. Well, none of that matters because I went ahead and just did what I was gonna do, and I was like, I have the money there, and I may as well just. I'd already decided I was gonna buy the tarantula, so I just went ahead and bought the tarantula, and now it's near the end. Now it's pretty much the end of the month, so I only have one more grocery shop, luckily, and that's on Tuesday. And I think I might actually have cash to go to the movies. Have to use cash to go to the movies, and I actually skipped a couple of movies this week. I mean, this month, so that I could afford my tarantula. Because otherwise, actually, I'm probably I probably would have just bought less fast food if I wanted the tarantula because I wasn't going to give up on the tarantula. So, but I had the money to do all of that, and then I just skipped a couple of movies because, there wasn't anything good out, and I'm not a fan of leaving the house by myself anyway because of my balance issues, and, there's no new stuff out, and well, there was the Super Mario Brothers movie, but it's been really busy in those theaters, and I was just waiting a little while till things calmed down, so hopefully, I have less chance of sitting beside someone because that's always a fear of mine. And some people are really chill about it, but some people are just either they don't understand or they want the seat they bought the ticket for, or they're just dicks. Yeah, some people are just dicks. But anyway, I was going on and on about my. Okay, yeah. Anyway, so I got the curly hair tarantula finally. Pretty sure I ordered her on Sunday or Friday. Must have been Friday because I remember texting my mom at work because it was a flash sale, so it was I didn't know when it was going to end, and I wasn't just putting my faith in it that it would still be that way in a day or two. So it was super cheap, so I had to make a quick decision. So I got Jason to come over, and I had a plastic bin for the tarantula, and Jason helped me drill some plastic holes in there, and he asked me what he was doing with the plastic bin, so I just told him, yeah, I'm gonna put a tarantula in it, and I actually got him to agree to get the tarantula for me in case I was out of the house or something, and because I have a hard time getting down the inside stairs. But luckily I was actually home when they delivered the tarantula because the tattoo shop wasn't open yet, and I actually don't have my neighbor's number to just text him and say, hey, the tarantula's there, can you pick it up? Because tattoo shop isn't open. They rang the tattoo shop and it wasn't open, so. But anyway, luckily I was home, so like I said, they were able to call me, and then I went down and got her, even though, yeah, it was hard for me to get down the inside stairs, but whatever, I managed it. And anyway, then I brought her inside, which was kind of nerve-wracking, because, you bring a live animal inside. and you want to make sure she's okay. And I'm not actually sure that it's a girl. I'm just using those pronouns right now, but she might actually be a boy. She's like full grown and all, but they were sold unsexed, which was a little bit frustrating for me when I heard of them selling tarantulas. I'm not sure if they'd been selling them at the expo if I would have been able to like get one that was sexed or not. But anyway, it is what it is. So she's sold unsexed, and I will love her regardless of whatever gender she is. But, if she's a girl, she'll stick around for longer. So, kind of crossing my fingers for a girl, and maybe Artemis will be a girl too, hopefully, because, it's way harder to sex the babies. Like, it's not impossible, but it's super difficult to the point where, like, most tarantula people don't even bother to do it. But I guess, I don't know, maybe if I got a good picture of him, like, under a microscope or something, I could get him sex. But other than that. So anyway, her name is Curly Fry, which was suggested by someone on Reddit. I said I was looking for, like, food names, like, a week before I bought the tarantula, and they mentioned curly fry. There were a few other like food names that I thought were cute, but someone suggested curly fry, and because she has a curly hair, I thought that was the perfect name for her. So her name is Curly Hair now, and she's super cute, and I love her with all my heart. And she was actually really active last night. I was just watching her for like 10 minutes because she was moving. They're kind of slow and deliberate, but she was moving around and hanging out and stuff, and she's super cool. And she came in like a plastic cup with some air holes, and there was a heat pack attached. And basically, I didn't do a tarantula unboxing on my channel because, like, I first of all, I didn't really think of it. I mean, I thought of it, but I don't know. I just didn't. Maybe with my next tarantula, I'll do like a live unboxing or something like that. But I wasn't planning to do a video anyway, and I just kind of wanted to get her in an enclosure. So anyway, she came in the plastic cup, and she just like wasn't interested in coming out. So I just like, because she has a big enough enclosure, I was just like, okay, fuck it, and I put like the whole thing in her enclosure so she can come out, whenever she wants to, and eventually she did. Like, she stayed in the cup for a while, and then eventually she came out and explored her enclosure, but then she kind of went back to the cup a few times, so I just kind of left it in there because, I figure why take it out if she's enjoying it. And I'm probably actually gonna, like, once I get paid in May, because I barely have enough money to do my movie and my, because I barely have enough money to do my movie and my last grocery shop. But I'm gonna like get her a piece of cork bark or a hide or something for her so she has something to hide in. Maybe she thinks the plastic cup is hide, even though it's completely transparent, you can totally see through it. But anyway, it's just like, well, anyway, I'm just getting distracted by her because she's totally cute. And sometimes I'll see George out and about too. Haven't seen Artemis in quite a while, but I know he's around. Anyway, so I got her Monday. So, yeah, she was delivered Monday. I remember that because, yeah, it was on Monday. And also, I was feeding her the other day. I was like feeding her, I'm pretty sure Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. Cause my support worker and we went on my errands. So we went to the grocery store, and then we also went and got crickets for my two tarantulas so that they could get fed. Actually, I put a pinhead cricket in Artemis's enclosure, but he's not interested. And then I tried to feed my new girl Curly Fry as well, which did not go well because first she moved away from the cricket, so I tried to like grab it to get it out of the tank, but I got too close to her and then she kind of bolted all of a sudden and she bolted right out of the tank and she darted immediately under my dresser because I have her over there pretty much right up against my dresser next to some shelves and stuff. Like she's like right up against the shelves and then there's the dresser like on her left. So she immediately darted underneath my dresser because they like to hide in dark places. And then she stayed there for a while, and I tried to get her out, but I like couldn't. So, and I was trying to like block areas off, and everyone was saying to contain the area. I was actually asking for help on a bunch of my tarantula subreddits and tarantula groups, and people were saying like, "Oh, make sure you contain the area and like close the door, keep her in a room and stuff." But it's a lot harder since I don't have a freaking door because this is a studio. Like, I mean, it's awesome until you've got a lost tarantula and you don't know where the hell they went, and you gotta try and keep them in one space. Um, Anyway, so eventually I kind of flipped out and like I was panicking this whole time, but on the inside, like I was trying to just be chill about it and like not flip out because, that's not gonna help anything. So anyway, I just ended up like not Anyway, I just kind of freaked out. I just kind of got freaked out, and then I eventually called my mom and texted her and like told her, "Hey, can you come over? My tarantula got out and stuff like that." And I also stuffed some of my like pajamas under the front door, the old ones that I wasn't wearing at the time. They were actually in the laundry, so I just stuffed them like under the front door so that she couldn't get out because if there was a tarantula running all over the apartment, I could be evicted, or like anything could happen. And when my mom came to my apartment to help me out with the tarantula, she actually told me my landlord was there. So I was like, oh, great, such fantastic timing, because I got tarantulas running around. Well, just the one tarantula, but I don't know like what the rules are and if you can be evicted for having an escaped tarantula, but like I don't want to find out because if I get evicted, I don't really have anywhere else to go. I can't go back to my mom's, and like I can't, just get another apartment because it was hard enough to get this one, and I've got my mom paying the majority of my rent. Which, is a whole thing. Part of the reason I'm trying to get a part time job. So, eventually we were able to get her back in the cage and I was like freaked out. So she escaped at like I think 2:30 when I tried to feed her, and then eventually my mom came over. That was at 5-ish, and then we spent like an hour just looking different places for her, and then we finally cleaned out that corner, that one over there, like beside the dresser, like on the other side, because there was a giant pile of crap that I thought she might have escaped into, and she did. And first of all, we were like we just cleaned out all the crap from that corner because we figured we may as well anyway. And then Erica, my support worker, came over and dealt with it. Like we dealt with the stuff in the corner. I mean, we didn't deal with the tarantula. The tarantula was back in its cage by the time she came over, and I don't want her to know that the tarantula got out because she might never come back if she thinks there's a chance the tarantula might escape again. And I can't get another support worker if I lose this one because there's a bunch of reasons. Anyway, so like me and my mom cleaned out that entire corner and it actually looks really neat and tidy now, and the shelf isn't held up on a pile of crap, and she was just like chilling on the side of one of my Amazon Prime boxes, and like we put her in a plastic container and then we put a piece of paper under her and we were able to get her back in her like enclosure luckily. So yeah, that's how that went. But it took us like a fucking hour just to find her and then able to like do that to get her back into the cage, and it was just exhausting, and like I broke down in tears of relief and also, being totally freaked out that something was gonna happen to her, that she was gonna get hurt because she's really small. I mean, she's big for a spider, but like she's still small. she's still a freaking spider, and anything could happen to her. Like, if someone steps on her, then that's it, she's a freaking goner. And by the way, spiders are actually really fragile, and tarantulas, if they like fall from too high a height, they can like actually, their abdomen can explode and they can die. So, like, if I was gonna handle her, which I'm gonna try and get a little vlog of her in the next day or two, and I am going to, like, try and handle her maybe. I don't know. It hasn't even been a week yet, so I'm gonna give her a little more time to settle in because, before I start trying to handle her, especially because I don't want her to like escape again, and I don't want her just running all over my room or house free. Because that's never good. So I'm gonna maybe I just shouldn't handle her, but I'm gonna at least like see what I can do about that. But I definitely want to try and get a video of her. I just can't get a video of her right now because that would require my phone, and I am obviously on my computer. So I'm just not gonna do that for now. That'll come later, and I'll just record her for like a few seconds, and I'll post it on YouTube. Like I used to do with my rats and other little animals. Anyway, so I went to the fracture clinic as well on Thursday, and everything is amazing. Like, everything's perfectly fine with me. Well, last Thursday, actually, because, the, yeah, last Thursday, because we went to Burger King last Saturday, and that was before. We went to, yeah, so it was last Thursday, and, I got Subway because we were there anyway, and they actually charged me more than I originally thought for my sandwiches than I was originally being charged for the last couple of years, but my mom said maybe they had a COVID deal or something, which I don't know, maybe they did. I don't know, Subway sandwiches are kind of expensive. Like, oh my god, I love them, but like it's $40 for two sandwiches. And when I used to go to the hospital, I would get them for like 28 or $32, somewhere around there. So them going up this much was kind of, or inflation just happened. That could also be a thing that happened. So yeah, I don't know. But anyway, um I got my Subway, and the doctor said everything is perfectly fine. He also said I could get the metal plate out if I want to, but I kind of don't want to. Like, I don't want to get another surgery unless it's my top surgery. So, yeah, I decided not to get the metal plate out for now. I can always change my mind later if it starts really being a problem, but for now I'm okay. Like, I feel fine, and I'm at about 98%. This arm still doesn't go all the way out. It's like mostly better. It's like the best we can possibly do because it's like barely bending off, but still doesn't bend at 100%, and it's never going to bend at 100% because that's just the way it goes. And also, that bone that like rotates your elbow or whatever was completely shattered, so it actually did have to be replaced with like a metal thingy and like a little ball and a screw. So yeah, that's never gonna go back either. So yeah, things are a little different right now. Also, I'm not supposed to like lift weights. Like, medically, you're not supposed to lift weights. The doctor said I literally can't anymore because it's just not good for my arm. Maybe if I get the metal plate out, that'll be different, but actually, I don't think it was about the metal plate so much as it was about, like, the little rotating thingy. I don't know, it's weird. Anyway, but either way, it's good to know that everything is going great, and there's also been a lot going on while I've been looking for jobs. So, you guys know I've been looking for jobs for a while. I applied to my first one in December, and ever since I've been applying to a whole bunch more. And when I when we went to Burger King on Saturday, me and my mom actually found out that they were hiring. Actually, I was the one who thought of it before we even went. I was like, "Oh my God, they might be hiring because they just opened. So what if they're looking for new people? And how cool would that be? Because I like talked to Eastside Marios and stuff, but I never heard back from them, and I pretty much like given up on that. So I don't know. I mean, there's still a chance I might hear from them, but right now I'm pretty sure the chances of that is pretty slim. And I thought Eastside Marios was gonna be it because like I worked for them before when I didn't even have any experience. They were the only ones willing to give me a chance when I didn't have any experience. But nope, apparently not. But and I didn't have experience then, but now I actually do have experience and I was working for them in the past. So I thought, well, it was really easy for me to get it the first time, so imagine how easy it will be for me to get it when I actually have experience. But anyway, it was just a bummer and it didn't work out, and so I'm looking for other jobs to apply to, and sometimes it just doesn't work out and I'm over it. So I just decided, yeah, but anyway, so I went to the Burger King and I actually brought my resume because I found out they were hiring because, they're new, they're looking for people. And then I Googled it and I found out, wait a minute, they are hiring because, they're, yeah, like I said, they're new and they're looking for people to help out. So I like applied and literally not even 24 hours later, the next morning, I woke up to a text from Burger King like telling me, hey, come back for an interview. So I went the next day, which was Monday, and then I came home, and luckily I was home to collect my tarantula that morning because, I'd gotten up early in the morning, and like I said, I didn't have Jason's number to text him the tarantula was here, so I just went ahead and I just like went downstairs and got it myself. But anyway, so I haven't even gotten called back for any other interview at any other place, but I don't know, the interview only took like 10 minutes. I don't know if that's good, I don't know if that's bad, but I just feel a lot of positive things happening in my life right now. I got a new tarantula, I got job prospects, I got a Burger King in my town. I don't know. I'm really happy. I'm feeling like really in a good place. I got some stuff going on, but that's another thing, And, I've always got stuff going on, but I actually feel a lot better than I felt in a really long time. And I need a job because I'm trying to, first of all, I want to pay my mom a little more rent, and second of all, I've actually been cutting back my spending of things a little bit. Like I said, I had to skip a couple movies this month, and also I just I stopped buying chicken because like chicken is really expensive. So I just stopped buying it for the time being because it's really expensive and I don't have the money to keep buying really expensive things that I don't need. So, mushroom soup is cheap, tuna is cheap, pasta's cheap, so I just make tuna noodle casserole. So I just kept making tuna noodle casserole and I'm pretty sure I have some chicken frozen in the freezer that's good for one meal. Like it's enough for one meal, but other than that, I'm just gonna keep making tuna noodle casserole until I get a job, which hopefully will be sometime in the next week or two. Like, I'd like to get a job by the end of this month, and I say that every month. Like, I've said that every month since January. I'll say, like, maybe I'll get a job by the end of January at the beginning, and then, like, on and on and on. Hopefully, I'll get a job by the end of January. Hopefully, I'll get a job by the end of February, March, April. And now we're in April, so hopefully, I get a job by the end of April. And hopefully, it is at Burger King because how fantastic would that be? So I'm super like looking forward, and they were like talking about it, and there's like a uniform and stuff, so everything is looking really good, and maybe I'll get a job there, maybe I won't. And I figured since I had to get up early for the interview anyway, I just get breakfast there. So I got there early and had a breakfast sandwich because why the hell not? I have a Burger King in my area now, so it also means we don't have to venture. Well, we still have to venture to the mall because that's where the Mrs. Fields is. But we can do Burger King when we're in the area like another day if we want to because it doesn't have to, it can be a whole separate thing now because now we don't have to be there the same day as Burger King because We have we have a Burger King in my area, so everything's perfect. So like everything's coming along really like great. This is what happens when I record late. I don't really have a good train of thought. I'm actually doing pretty good for recording at midnight, but anyway, I just wanted to say that stuff, and everything seems to be going really good, and I'm looking forward to it. So, um, can't remember if there was anything that I missed. Alright, well, I think, for now, I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys, and I have a few more videos planned, so, I mean, I have a few more videos planned before the end of April, but depending on if I get the Burger King job or not, they might have to wait a little longer, and I will let you guys know, like, when I get the job, how it's gonna affect my channel, because obviously it's gonna affect my channel. Like, uploads might be scattered, but that's the case anyway, so I don't know. I might get on some kind of upload schedule, like, okay, I'll upload twice a week and I'll upload on these days or something, you know considering that's going to be a lot easier to work around. Or I'll just upload videos whenever I want, but I kind of want to set a schedule. I'd like to do more videos. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking maybe having a job will make me more productive. I kind of hope so because I'm still trying to like publish a book, but I haven't gotten any writing done in a really long time. And speaking of writing, I still am gonna make a video for my writing channel. It's hopefully gonna be in the next week or two, and I think the video for that channel, like the first one, is going to be about my upcoming writing projects for this year and also maybe for next year. Anyway, I love each and every one of you guys. Please don't forget to always be yourself. I hang on, I will get this. I love each and every one of you guys. Please don't forget to always be yourself. Don't forget to be good to yourself and to others. And I will see all you guys in the next video. Bye.